Hello friends, welcome back to MeshMind. In today's video, we are going to understand one of the most important parts of programming, loops and conditional statements in embedded C. We will learn what they are, how they work, and we will also see example on screen using embedded C. So let's begin. First is loop. Loop is used when we want to run a piece of code again and again. For example, if we want to blink an LED 5 times, instead of writing the same code 5 times, we use a loop. There are three main types of loop in C. First is for loop, second is while loop, and third is do while loop. Let's look at each one with an example. First is for loop. Let me explain what happening here. First we declare an integer variable I, then we start I is equal to 0. The loop says run this code while I is less than 5. After every run I plus plus means increases the value by 1. So this loop will count like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. It will stop just before 5. You can see the example on the screen. Second is while loop. This works just like the for loop but written differently. First I is equal to 0. We check is I less than 5. If yes, run the code and then do I plus plus. Example is shown on screen. Again the loop runs when I is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and stops after that. Third is do while loop. The main difference here is this: even if the condition is false, the code inside will still run once. It first runs the code, then check the condition. You can see the example on the screen. This is useful when we want the task to happen at least one time. And last is infinite loop. In embedded system, we often need loops that run forever, like checking a sensor or monitoring a button. Here, while one means run forever, we stop only if we reset the microcontroller or break the loop manually. Now let's talk about conditional statements. Conditional statements help us make decision in code, like if the temperature is too high, turn on the fan. If the button is pressed, turn on the LED. Let's see the most common conditional statement in embedded C. First is if statement. If the condition is true, then only the code inside will run. If temperature is 35, then fan turns on. If temperature is 25, nothing happen. You can see the example on the screen. Second is if else. This checks both condition. If true, do something, else do something else. Example is shown on screen. Third is else if ladder. This is used when we have multiple conditions to check one after another. Example is shown on the screen. Last is switch statement. Switch is better when we have many exact values to check. Each case checks a specific number or values. We can see the full example on the screen. So in this video we saw how for, while and do while loops work, and we explored if else, else if and switch statement. In the next video we will talk about operators in embedded C. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, subscribe and press the bell icon for more embedded system tutorials. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one at MeshMind.